5 little items of an everyday sort. You'll find us all in a tennis court. What are we? Answer: vowels. A, te, nis, court. Sorry, felt how to use that at least once. So with 2019 having arrived and now in full swing, I've got a pretty decent watch list for this year in terms of TV shows on DVD. I didn't quite manage to finish 2018's watch list, as I sadly did not manage to finish The X-Files Season 2, Season 1 of Prison Break, or Season 6 of The Big Bang Theory. But, yeah, I hope to slot those in somewhere this year, and hopefully finish them off. But my 2019 watch list actually looks pretty good at the moment. We've got two entirely new shows in there, plus 5 more seasons of other shows that I found to enjoy. First off, one of the new shows on my list, Season 1 of Bones. My apologies if there is anyone familiar with Bones who already knows it, but for those who aren't, let me just clue you in. Emily Deschanel plays Dr. Temperance Brennan, nicknamed Bones, as she works in a lab and she has to team up with an FBI agent named Celie Booth, played by Buffy actor David Boreanaz, in order to figure out murders and murder mysteries in order to help the FBI. Yeah, it's kind of like House meets CSI, and from what I've watched so far, it's a pretty good show. Next one on my list, and one of my returning favourites, Supergirl Season 2. I did watch along with this as it was airing, but now, Season 2 on DVD, Cara Danvers, Miss Melissa Benoist, returned once again as Supergirl, and now has to figure out things in her life, with her love life, a new alien crashing to Earth named Mon-El, and a whole load of new problems along the way, such as Project Cadmus and the Daxamites. So, yeah, it's a pretty good season. The next one on my list is another new one for me. First season of iZombie. Hold on. Yeah. First season of iZombie. This is another one that apparently debuted on the CW and is based on a loose run of DC Comics, i.e. Vertigo, but isn't part of the Arrowverse, which is fair enough. They've been trying to branch out into other areas, including Black Lightning, with their comic book shows. So this one, which started airing in 2015, I believe it's a pretty good one so far. You got Rose McIver, who plays a character named Olivia Moore, a doctor who, thanks to a boat party with a mysterious new drug called Utopian, is turned into a zombie. Only in this set of reality, zombies can actually remain fairly civil and even retain some of their human life, provided they have a constant supply of brains, which is why she gets a job at the morgue. People who have died, been murdered, she can consume their brains without really arousing too much suspicion. However, also when she eats people's brains, she gets flashes of what their lives were like, elements from their lives and elements of their deaths, quite frankly, and so she uses that to help solve crimes, along with her morgue friend Ravi Chakrabarti, played by Rahul Kohli, and a police officer named Clive Babineau, played by Malcolm Goodwin. From what I gather, it's quite a good show from what I've seen of it so far. I'm about a third of the way through it, and I find it a really entertaining show. I mean, it's not in the same category as the Arrowverse, which is just outright superheroes doing superhero things, but it's based on a short run of DC Comics, and I actually think it's pretty good. I mean, I would love to have seen Arrow, especially cross over with the show, but given that iZombie is entering into apparently its final season, I don't see that happening. And if they weren't willing to cross over with Black Lightning, I doubt they would want to cross over with the show. But I did have a fun time imagining Felicity calling up Liv to help with a serial killer in Star City. So we all have our imaginations for these crossovers. Next one on my list, another one that's just arrived, Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 7. I started watching Buffy in 2016 and it quickly became one of my favourite shows, my second favourite show of all time, and yeah, this is supposedly the final season. This actually is the final season, to which Buffy and Dawn have to deal with the fact that Sunnydale High has been rebuilt. Dawn has to kind of go there, but it doesn't mean the darkness is going to get any better. I mean, with the trouble that Willow and kind of the villains caused last series, it's quite a big one to go through. And the first episode lessons, I think for a final season, this first episode is pretty good. Kind of sets up the return of Sunnydale High, and then kind of the elements at the end showing each version of the villain from a previous series. I think it's a pretty good one. And so yeah, Buffy became one of my favourite shows, and you know what? I'm going to be sad to end it, but you know what? Time to get through Season 7. Another one that just entered my list yesterday, Doctor Who Series 11. So yeah, I have started collecting kind of classic Who episodes, but I have every episode bar Resolution from the new series, and Series 11 I've just bought. And since we're not going to be getting any more New Who in 2019, this is pretty much going to tide me over until 2020. So yeah, just to be able to watch Jodie Whittaker's season all throughout, from her meeting with Rosa Parks to encountering Tim Shah and the final battle on Ranskoor of Kolos, just to be able to watch it again, that's good. Two of the ones from my kind of last year that I'm kind of carrying over or continuing on. Last year I saw Torchwood Series 1, so might as well continue on with Torchwood Series 2 and see what other troubles the gang got up to whilst in Cardiff, and rewatching the Sarah Jane Adventures Series 3, kind of with her encounters with Jadoon, a mysterious kind of alien teenage girl named Eve, the Trickster, the reappearance of David Tennant's 10th Doctor, the mysterious figure Erasmus Darkening, the Mona Lisa, that's going to be creepy, and another family from Raxacrocophilopatorius, the Blatherine. So yeah, I remember that series quite fondly, and it's going to be quite fun to kind of rewatch it. As I said, I'll try and kind of fit in the remainder of X-Files Season 2 and the remainder of Prison Break and The Big Bang Theory Series 6. But yeah, I think I've got a pretty good year kind of mapped out for, at least for kind of DVD watches in 2019. But yeah. Anyway, until next time, I leave you with another riddle. How many chairs seated round a table would you need in order to seat 2 grandfathers, 4 fathers, and 2 sons? Give it a little bit of thought. Until then, see ya.